wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Jet, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, Black Sun, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas?
Hit up Ohasha. Listen, brother, off script, there is a word from the Lord. Listen, God has given you the anointing of pettiness. Brother, you've been getting on JSU's neck since you got here. I never knew you was going to do a show about the Dion disciples. But beyond that, brother, listen, keep bringing the smoke. Keep bringing the pettiness. Listen, the people want to hear you. They're going to hear you. And remember, God's going to bless you. Be blessed, brother.
Breakdown. I love, too easy topic, don't take offense when I touch down. I got it to a T, not a QB sneak, but if your D look weak, I'ma rush now. The trick of the trade, we're trying to celebrate. Everybody want it done tastefully. They can't tackle me, they knowing it's the truth, but they still wanna hear me say it tactfully.
H is for the heavy hits, how we handle his hypertension has to be clever. It's better if they just let him sit. Nah, this ain't a hobby, hallelujahs hollow the halls. This is champions writing the hieroglyphs on the walls.
Everyone envisioning encrypted plays on the side. Know the end goal, the end zone, and enter in my eyes. Echoes from people, me host emos enchanted inside. Entanglements in the trenches, clear benches, enjoy the ride. Essentially we eccentric, yet we also eclectic. Well respected, collected, and never look for no exit. No exceptions, it's expected. You took an L, so accept it. Can't water the squad down, every player electric.
That's shocking, I'm exercising every evident energy leading to victory. I call that energy winergy. When we play, it's like a symphony. Execution of an extra point to put me up for endorsement deals. I'm in the end zone now, my favorite place on the field. I see no equals, even odds fall when stacked against us. We crack them in the trenches, then we send them back to benches. Eternalize my endeavors, Canton enshrinement. Exit 107 on 77's where you'll find us.
Jay, bro, you snapped on that one, bro. That's cold. I salute you.
Man, right.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty, back with another one. It's another Wednesday in the building. Well, let's get this show started. I'm a little under the weather, okay? So if my energy is not to your liking, I'm not a sore loser, even though I don't like losing, even though my team is FAMU. Okay, be very clear about that. But teach his own. But I guess give it up for my brother from another Wednesday. Give it up for Mike Reed. That's enough of that.
Scotty, smile. Put a smile on that face. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be a Tiger. You were just smiling and all. You were just happy-go-lucky just a couple days ago. What happened?
It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week
now
ago.
you under the weather.
I am, man. I've been sick, man. I got all look, right on my desk. Look at that. What's that? What you
Pepto.
know
That's Scott, that's for your stomach.
it messed up my stomach. The game was so bad it messed up my stomach and everything. It was so bad it messed up my stomach and everything. Look, you know I ain't lying. Right on the desk. Or just, take yeah. Upset stomach diarrhea. All of it, man.
What made it upset? What Dooley was calling?
Oh God, don't even bring that up. Jesus Christ.
Got it. You know, he went from a full house formation motion to some kind of with the running backs right beside Crowley, and then Crowley just run. That was atrocious. That play call was atrocious, guys.
Dog.
And then he didn't cut back. He could have cut back.
Dog,
and he would have scored.
Bama 6'4", 6'5". Can I get a dive? Can I get jump, extend? God dang, can I get
But I told you, fluke. I told you it was a fluke. We were Gremlins Super Bowl. Congratulations, Gremlin. You won a Super Bowl, but you lose the games that matter. Congratulations.
That's why I said that.
What does that get you? Southern above you in the standings.
That's why I said. That's why you was lucky that game was an out of conference game, and I said that. I said y'all lucked up that game was an out of conference game. But that's that swag crap that I be talking about.
Hey,
scheduling conference games for out of conference games, which is so stupid. But whatever.
Hey, we control what you can control.
No, yeah.
1-0. 1-0 in the sweat.
Ashley scheduled that.
1-0 in the sweat.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Oh wow. Anyway, all right. Let's get into today's show, man. This is some bull crap. First of all, Chris Dishman, you freaking suck, bro. I swear to God, bro. You freaking suck. All right. 2 days into the Peak Scooter Classic.
Hey.
Y'all really should build a trophy with a scooter on top of that, Jake. I think that would be.
Hey, that could be a new rivalry, Scott.
That could be a new rivalry.
Hey, you know how Michigan and who Michigan played with
Minnesota? They got the brown jug, the little
the jug,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get like a little trophy with the scooter on top of it, Scooter Classic. I think that'd be epic. That's just me, man. I don't matter who the coach is, it's still the Pink Scooter.
Yeah, because when they go back in history, they can say the great Deion Sanders started it. You know, started the rivalry. That's what I would do. The Pink Scooter Classic.
I mean, damn, can A&M win one? But shit, other than that, I think it would be a dope. I think it would really be dope. I really do. I think that'd be a dope concept if they did that. And then listen, 2 days to y'all. Hey, retirement is.
Scott, they gonna send him into retirement.
Hey, retirement close. It's knocking at his door. It is.
No, I don't want to retire. Recruit some more 5 stars. Recruit some more 4-stars. Recruit some more 5-stars.
Where your 5 stars at? They
We
been rolling in since Dion.
Hey, nah, Scotty, you gotta live by your words. Recruit some more 5-stars.
Somebody told me JSU been getting 5 stars, and I ain't seen them since Dion left.
Hey,
I
Scotty,
ain't seen them
good.
since Dion left.
We good over here. We 1-0 in the conference. We good.
That's not what I said.
We good.
I heard somebody say that y'all been getting 5 stars. I ain't seen one since Dion left.
Scotty.
I don't see no J hats on no tables no more.
Scotty, you know
what I'm saying?
Scotty, you know from 1979 to 1990, I want to say 98, Jackson State had somebody get drafted every year. From 79 to like 1998. I think it's 98.
What year we in?
Somebody correct me.
What year
Somebody correct me on there. I'm just giving you historical facts.
What year we in?
I'm just giving you historical facts.
What year
That's all. That's all I can do.
What year we in?
I'm just giving you
of our Lord and Savior
historical facts, man. That's
Shout
all.
out to Jalen Harris. Got a birthday today, man.
Happy birthday, Jalen.
Happy birthday, man. Listen.
Yeah, hey, Jalen could have been doing anything else in the world on his birthday, but he decided to tune in to Mike Reed and Scotty. I appreciate that.
He really tuned in to Mike Reed today. That's really what he tuned in for. He ain't tuned in to see me. Because if he would have lost, he wouldn't have spent his birthday on this show.
No, Scotty. When we lose, it's all about. I mean, when we win, it's all about you. We like to see the turmoil on your face when we win. when we lose, it's all about me because they tune in to see me sit on here and pout and cry. So
that's fair.
You know,
that's fair. That's fair. I like that. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Because I was getting some messages after that game. I was like, shit. I was like, here we go. I was like, here we go. Wednesday just coming around the corner.
I was locked in on my couch because I had did the day part. I got home.
Yeah.
I was locked in doing overtime on my couch. Root for PV. Oh, and PV Nation. Then we party hard Saturday night. Oh, Scotty. Oh, we party Saturday night, Scotty.
Did you go? I thought you was going to the State Fair Classic.
I had to do a day party, but I ended. Scotty, why the stadium was so empty in the overtime?
It was late. You know, black people like, hey, man, this game is too long.
God, they was getting ready for the after party. That's what they were doing.
Listen,
because I ain't gonna lie. In recent years, I've been complaining about PV and Grambling showing up to the State Fair Classic.
They showed up.
Oh, they big one this year.
That J
was.
And this
Dallas, Texas was on fire.
This is the crazy one. This is probably the worst PV's been coming into the game.
I know, right, Scotty? But hey, PV, shout out to PV Nation. Shout out to Graham fam. Y'all did y'all big one. Y'all had Dallas, Texas on fire this past weekend. I had that much fun doing the entire weekend for a long time. Woo!
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. And shout out to the Off-Script Anywhere.
True soldiers, we don't die. Keep rolling. Nah.
Now listen. Last week I let y'all Jack State fans, I let y'all live because y'all didn't want to donate because y'all lost. Okay.
Oh, yeah, send it in. We'll send it in this week. Yeah, we going to get it in this week. Send the $30, y'all. We get it in this week. Because the boogeyman is back. The boogeyman is back. Send the $30.
Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Paris. Shout out to Paris and shout out to Jason, the motivational pastor and the motivational speaker who we speaking at. Those are only Jack State people that gave even on the loss. So shout out to P, shout out to Jay. But 300 to we looking for 300 people to give $30 for the Off-Script Anywhere. Listen, man, we gonna be live, full indirect, all right, at Southern and Alcorn. Now, me and Key are trying to plan for the Alcorn and Jackson game as well. All right, that'll be our second game. That'll be the
that'll be nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we got the. Oh, shout out to you, Maurice. Appreciate you, man. He said, "Nah, I gave." Shout out to you too. All right, shout out to you. Only a few y'all Bamas, you know what I'm saying? So, but listen, 300 to give 30. We're trying to make it to the we're going to make it to the Southern game. We're still trying to, we're in the planning mode for the Alcorn and Jackson game if that comes through. But listen, guys, these are multiple ways you can give. You can give at Off-Script TV or Off-Script TV 2, whichever one is working at the time, because Cash App be funny, right? You can also Venmo at Off-Script TV, and you can also Zelle at Scotty@offscript.com. Now, if you give through Cash App, please put your email up. Listen, it's a lot of emails that we've been receiving. I only got one employee here at OffScript, and she's my wife. All right. We also got 4 kids, so bear with us. We will be sending out the emails. All right. And if you have Scotty, if you Zelle anything, make sure you text the number 214-396-0268 with your email so we can reach out and kind of get all those things. Just give you a thank you email and doing it that way. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Jalen. Appreciate you. All right, appreciate you. So
Hey, y'all hey, JSU, send the money in. We want Scotty. We want Scotty down there when we play Alcorn.
You know what?
Yeah.
If you a Jack State fan, how much y'all beat Texas Southern by? 40 what? 40 something? 40 what?
But it was 41. It was 41-14.
$41.
Hey, I was close. Hey, my score was close, Scotty.
Yeah, it was. It really, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was.
I said we only gonna give up 14 points. And we gave up only 14
Send up
points.
Since it's JSU by 40, send $40. How about that?
Yeah.
JSU fans.
Hey, we want Scotty down there when we play that school in Lorman.
Yeah. So shout out, send the 40, make it happen, Captain, and we'll get it popping. Appreciate you guys who gave. Listen, the first just happened, so somebody got paid. Okay, the first just happened. All right, somebody got paid. My disability check hit. Okay, so I know I'm good, right? So if you in the military, you former military, I know your disability check done hit. So you go ahead and send the 40, and we appreciate that, man. Real talk. All right. And you already know what it is. Elite 15, veteran-owned, black-owned business. We do everything in the elite way here at OffScript TV. OffScript on The Breakdown as well. Veteran-owned, black-owned business, selling you some premium, high-quality coffee. All right, Colombian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, don't matter. We got it. Go get it. Go support veteran-owned, black-owned business as well. Now, woo! I'm gonna let you start.
Y'all said they were gonna be there.
They would have if KJ Cooper would have played.
Nah, I don't want to hear that. Next man up.
Nah,
that's why you recruit at a high level.
Yeah,
that's why you recruit at a high level.
Man, listen. Okay, if Cameron McCoy had to play this game, you wouldn't be saying no next man up. Sit down, boy. Sit down, boy. Exactly. If Cameron McCoy was playing this game, you wouldn't be no next man up.
Where's next man up? That's why you recruit at a high level.
Exactly.
God, we down like 4 receivers.
Okay, you run the ball. What does it mean? What does it matter?
We down 4 receivers. That's why you recruit at a high level.
Yeah, okay.
Next man up.
I would love to hear you if Cameron McCoy was starting this game. You wouldn't be talking like that, did?
We can't. Hey, Scotty, we did what we had to do. Run the ball. But then I say run the ball, stop the run. Make them one-dimensional. Once you make them one-dimensional.
You didn't make them one-dimensional. Their offense is one-dimensional without KJ Cooper. It's very simple.
Well, we stopped at one dimension. It was over with.
It was over with. I listen. If I would have known that KJ Cooper was not playing, I'm not picking Texas Southern. It's just very. I from what I was told, he was going to play. Then right after I got off the show, I got a text saying he's out for the season. I said, God, dog, like, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And then the mere fact that Chris Dishman didn't even play Jace at all. Not a snap, not a pass, and you left that red shirt freshman in the hole. Man, come on.
That's why you recruit at a high level, Scotty.
Y'all don't even recruit at a high level because y'all hated Cameron McCoy. And if Cameron McCoy had to play this game, y'all would have been looking sad, just like Texas Southern fans. It would have been a battle of mediocrity at the quarterback position.
That's Scotty. We only can control what we can control. We just go out there and play the game. That's a Chris Dishman problem. Not a Mike Reed and JSU problem.
I said that. That's what I said. I said Chris Dishman sucks.
Hey. Hope you took them out your top 5.
No, they're still a talented team. They just ain't got no quarterback.
No, well, JSU better be above them.
No shit, Sherlock. I mean, they beat them.
And I know another school that should be above.
Who?
We'll get to that.
Yeah, okay. Listen, I feel let me just say this. I'm gonna make a public service announcement. I feel bad for the defensive players and the players at Texas Southern. Because what Chris Dishman did on Saturday was a disservice to his team. Because you had a defense that was battling first half, 13-0. if you give the defense or you give that team any type of spark, the game is different. But when you keep trotting out the same person, they can't cross midfield, he can't throw the ball, it just is disheartening. So it's no defense that could take that kind of punishment of just simply saying 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, and then having to go back on the field and then continually have to stop somebody, right? And as potent as Jack State's running game, they're going to get off on you sooner or later. So I feel bad for Texas Southern. Listen,
y'all didn't give us that grace against Grambling. No, y'all didn't give us that grace against Grambling.
What grace?
When Cam McCoy kept trotting out on the field.
And then Jacoby and Morgan came on the field too. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
No.
If Jacoby would have started the Grambling game, it would have been a different story.
If it was a fifth, we all be drunk. The whole
That's
point.
what I'm saying, Scotty.
No, but my point is completely different than your point. Your quarterback was switched out. Texas Southern's quarterback never was switched out. They literally,
not mine.
Once again, so how can you make your assessment if you're trying to compare your assessment to mine and then say it's not the problem? That don't even make sense.
But that was my point. It was a field. So
Cameron McCoy got hurt. Jacoby and Morgan comes in. You still lose the game. There was no substitution by Chris Dishman. That is my issue. At no point did you try to give your team a spark by going to something different. That is my whole thing. And if I promise you, if JSU fans had Cameron McCoy play the whole game, y'all would have been bitching and moaning about Cameron McCoy playing the whole game and Jacoby and Morgan not playing. That's my point. So when I'm talking about Texas Southern, I'm saying the same thing. It's like, damn, like, how you going to let this kid ride out the whole game and at no point did he give your team a spark to win the game? That's my only issue.
Scotty, wasn't no spark against them JSU Tigers.
You would have been. Jace almost beat y'all last year with worse coaching. It came down to a 2-point conversion.
Last year, smash year.
I don't understand. My whole issue is I don't understand why there was no quarterback change.
I get it.
Quarterback couldn't throw the ball. That is just that simple.
I get it, Scotty, because I was going through the same pain last week.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I would not be mad at Trent Lear if he jumps in the transfer portal, because what you're doing to that kid who's that talented, like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, Trent Leary's a dog and he can't even get the opportunities that he deserves because of the lack of quarterback play. But I still think Texas Southern is a very talented team. I just hate that they had to go out like that with we're pretty much bad coaching. Just they didn't make it your quarterback change. All right. Excuse me. Hot topic.
What you got?
Top 3 movies that made you cry. Now I saw this idea came from Kev on Stage, and him and the bald-headed dude, I always forget his name. Jesus Christ, that he kicks it with all the time. That does the voiceovers. They were going back and forth for movies that made them cry. I was like, oh, that's dope. So that's where I got the idea of top 3 movies that made you cry.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. What's a good one that Hardball that make me cry?
Hey, listen, Hardball is number 1. And the fact that I'm mad at Kev and that's his name, Tony Baker. I'm mad at both them ninjas. If you don't start the conversation with Hardball and G Baby, you crazy. You not black. I don't care. They was talking about these white ass movies. Hell no. Listen. G Baby. Boy, I was in there balling. Balling when he's like, come on, G. Get up, G. Oh man, just thinking about it makes my stomach. Oh, Jesus, my chest starting to hurt. That one. Woo. Woo, woo. Ooh, wee. My other one was, I ain't gonna lie, The Notebook got me at the end.
Scott, that was the first. That was the first one I was gonna mention, Scott. The Notebook.
The Notebook got me. Yeah, the Notebook got me. The Notebook got me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. It wasn't like like Kevin Hart said, like a shoulder Jake. It was just like, oh shit, like you just got that one. You be like, oh God, dog.
Hey, y'all got a point in chat, John Q, because I'm a big Denzel fan. John Q. And Man on Fire. Man on Fire, good one too. Man on
Yeah.
Fire, how you crying too?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Any good Denzel movie make you get teary eyed.
Let me see. Let me see. We got. Let me see. King Kong. Hey, Armageddon.
Armageddon is a good
Woo! With Bruce. That's a good one. That's a good one. That Jay got. Ooh. That Armageddon hits. That
Yeah,
Armageddon
Armageddon
with Bruce Willis hits. I never cried at Lion King. I never.
Nah. Lion King ain't nah. Hell nah.
I never. Yeah, I ain't never cried at Lion King. Yeah. Boys in the Hood. I ain't cried. But he said Ricky.
But I ain't gonna lie, Scott, with series and stuff like that, it'll make me cry in a minute if something sad happen.
You talking about like a Netflix series or something like that? Or
Yeah,
like
any series that come on TV, something sad happen.
you
I
know
cry.
what? I couldn't cry in the Green Mile. I thought it was funny. Like that's just me. Like
No, I think I got teary eyed in Green and Green Mile. Green Mile was sad.
yeah,
It was sad.
yeah, that wasn't me.
Yeah, that was sad.
New Jack, who crying in New Jack City?
No, I ain't crying, New Jack
Who
City.
crying in New
What part of the movie did you cry?
What New Jack you watching? Okay, like what? What? New Jack City, sir. What
Pursuit of Happiness is a good one. Yeah, I got teary eyed on that one. Yeah.
You know what? Okay. People gonna hate me on this one. I don't think I don't like the movie overall. I don't. It's not one of my favorites by Will Smith. I love Will Smith as an actor. It's not one of my favorites. But the part that gets me every time is when he puts his foot on the bathroom door and he's holding his son in like the subway bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. Cause you like if you never listen, I didn't grow up impoverished, right? So that's I can't relate. I didn't grow up I didn't have no spam meat or whatever, Potter House meat or whatever it's called.
That potted meat. Yeah.
I never had it. But as I got older and like life transitions were happening, like I've been in some situations.
So you understand. Yeah.
I understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so when he was there with his son holding the door with his foot and trying, oh man, that got me.
Hey, Scott, you ever seen Sons of Anarchy?
The biker series, right?
Yeah.
What about it?
Man, when the character, what's his name? Opie? When Opie died in prison, they're gonna get to you. If anybody ever seen Sons of Anarchy, y'all know what I'm talking about. When Opie died, when they was in prison, because he kind of took the fall for his homeboy. He made sure he moved his homeboy out the way.
Yeah.
So he can go in there and fight for him.
Yeah.
Boy, that was sad, boy.
Listen,
God, that was sad.
Listen, I was crying when Black Panther started. Like, I mean, like when the credits was rolling, it was already coming down. Like you could just feel the emotion in the movie theater watching the movie. Oh man, and this one too. Oh, this one too.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
Oh boy.
That was sad.
Boy.
Y'all give us some good one. Cause I'm not a movie guy. I'm more of a series guy. So.
Oh man, you know what? Key cries to this movie every time. Watched it, dog. I swear to God, she'll watch this movie every Christmas and cry every Christmas. I'll be like, babe, you know what's going to happen. She just be there. It's just so sad. I'd be like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? She cries at that movie every time. When
Raina died in Power.
All them janks was the whole gun battle was corny to me, but anyway, that's just me. Somebody said the last episode of Martin. Let me see.
Did y'all cry when Will Smith was in that house all by himself?
What?
Well, you know, on the last episode of Fresh Prince, Will Smith was in the house.
Oh, he was standing there in the middle, looking around. It kind of did give me a little weepy eye. I you know, there's levels to crying. Like first, it's like that lump in your throat that gets stuck like right there, like it just like you can't swallow it. And maybe that's just me, but I get like a lump in my throat, and then next thing I know, my eyes start to water, And
Yeah.
then next thing you know, so it's like if I feel like that frog in my throat, I'd be like, ooh, it's coming. Oh, I'm about to start. Titanic. Okay. Now, I thought Titanic would make white people cry. I was actually
Yeah, I ain't crying all day.
I was actually
That
pretty
didn't move me.
and no lie, because anybody who remembers Titanic, it came in a double
Yep.
VHS
Yep.
on the
So the movie
Blockbuster.
was so long.
It was so long, it came in a double VHS. I ain't
Mhm.
never seen it. You had to take one VHS out, put the other VHS in to finish the movie. So I know what I'm talking about. I laughed. The first time I watched Titanic, I was crying laughing.
Hold on.
My
Somebody,
cousin,
I'm actually on the last season. I'm on the last season of Prison Break. Like I just started watching it.
I
I'm already on the last
I
season.
couldn't get past I think I couldn't get past second season. There's just too much stuff going
But
on.
the more it go on, the more it get crazy. You be like, bro, they run out of ideas. Like, bro, come on, now.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that was Remember the Titan was pretty emotional when he's at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional. But nah, so I don't know, man. Like Titanic just wasn't a very emotional movie. I just thought it was funny.
I don't give a damn about no white folk.
Nah, when them white people was like flipping off the boat and fall,
I ain't give a damn about.
funny. I just thought they said when Opie died, season 4.
Hey, Zo. When Opie died, bro, I cried when Opie died. Opie was a real one.
Yeah. So, bro, when you kidnap Mitch's little brother. Ah, yeah, that was fire. It wasn't. I didn't cry, but that was fire on Paid in Full. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. That was fire. Yeah.
My charge it.
So he said when Unc got killed in Snowfall.
Yeah, that was a sad one.
That's up Mike's lane right there. But that's the top 3 movies. We definitely said movies. Top 3 movies. Listen, I love that Armageddon one. Number 1 for me is always gonna be Hardball. Number 2 for me would probably be The Notebook. And the last one would be Armageddon. I think that was a great choice by Armageddon. That was a damn good choice because that Bruce Willis scene when he's walking that's tough. That is absolutely tough. All right, let's get to this SWAC Power 5. Might be waiting for this.
The committee did a lot of deliberating this week, Scotty.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, it's a lot went on.
I bet.
So the committee did a lot of deliberating. So you Belmas, I'm gonna go for 5-1. Southern, congratulations. You guys are right now leading the SWAC West. I would have never thought it. It's definitely gonna change, Scotty. But hey, shout out to Southern. Big win over who they beat?
Bethune.
No, they beat
Prairie View.
Yeah, they beat Prairie View.
Yeah, they were on a bye. They was on a bye this week.
Hey, shout out to Southern. 4, we got Alabama. I don't know how they doing it. They playing defense and running the ball, and it's working right now. Will it continue to work? I don't know. I don't think so, me personally, but let's see Coach Rob find ways to making it keep work. Number 3, the flukiest of the flukiest of teams. Grambling. You came to Dallas, Texas, and was garbage. Take the G out the helmet, man. Take the G out the helmet. Garbage. And I got them Tigers sitting there too, man. Bounce back win. It was the way. This was the difference, Scotty. It was the way that we dominated Texas Southern. That's why we moved up to 2. The way we dominated. And it's like we ascending and Gremlin descending. So, and I got FAMU still the top dog. Nobody has knocked them off. I can't do nothing but lead them at 1, Scotty.
Okay.
My top 5. JSU back at number 2.
This is mine.
And my boy BJ Jones agree. Yeah.
Excuse me. So, listen. Number 5 is Grambling. I still have them. They're just talented. They're just really, really talented at the end of the day.
Hold on, Scotty, before you continue, I'm so proud of you. Now go ahead.
They're a talented team. I think Texas Southern is also a talented team. Now, I would hope that if Chris Dishman pulls that crap again with his quarterback, I'm off the bandwagon. I'm throwing them I'm just throwing them to the wolves because it ain't no coming back from that. And the kid's just not ready. The offense isn't ready, and he's not ready for that moment. So they're not helping the situation. You got to give it to Alabama State because they just keep finding ways to win. Defensively, running the ball is their formula. it is what it is. Jack State at number 2. It wasn't, I would say this, it wasn't the dominating factor of Texas Southern. To me, it's just over the games that you guys played, you've been really balanced and you looked really balanced. So I have to give you that. Even though you lost to Grambling, you still look balanced, even though, all the turnovers and stuff like that. And then FAMU's number 1. It's the day the champs, and they ain't the champs no more until somebody beats them or sees them from the throne. And look, Alabama State plays them this week, so we'll see what.
Let's go, Bama State. Let's go, Bama State. Swarm is 1.
Okay, let's go Alabama A&M. I mean, we can do that. If that's what we doing, we can do that. Let's go Alabama A&M. We can.
But Scott, Zoe brought up a good point. He said you're gonna find out a lot about the sweat during these next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, some big games.
Yeah, cause you got Bama State playing FAMU and Alabama A&M playing JSU. That's gonna tell you a lot about the East right there.
Yeah. And then what's the next week? Don't y'all play FAMU next week or
no, we got the next. We got a bye.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get into a little. You already know what it's coming. Hey! Every day. Get a little high and low.
I wonder how I fared against last week.
You did pretty well. All right. Last week, 275 was what it was. That's what we went. I think Jacobian had 185.
Yeah, 185.
We both went low, so we were both right on that one. So coming back for this week, high or low, I got 210. Pressure with 215, but I got 210. All right. What do you say to the 210?
I got low, Scotty. I feel like we're gonna slow the game down and run the ball. Because we're going to try to keep their offense off the field as much as possible. Because like Coach Quinn said, it's the best offense we done faced this year.
Okay. I think that's pretty disrespectful to Grambling, but, I get what you're saying.
After what I saw last week, nah.
No, I think they're way more talented.
Yeah, they're talented, but coaching.
If you put DT on Grambling, they probably put up 40 a game.
Oh yeah, Scott, easily.
You know what I'm saying?
Easily, Scotty.
It's just play calling. It comes down to play calling.
You're right. I agree.
I'm gonna go low too. I don't think it's JSU's style for Jacobian. I'm not saying he can't.
Yeah, he can. It's just we don't need him to do that.
It's just like I think I think Rocky said passing the ball has like more bad options than good ones, right? Like it can get intercepted, he didn't catch it, but handing the ball off,
hello.
Yeah, it's just way more easier, way safer, right? So, but I'm definitely going low on this one. So again, 210 yards of passing, definitely going low. All right. Last week, the opponent was Texas Southern. The number was 125. They actually had 115. Mike said push. I said high. We were both wrong. This week, Alabama A&M comes into town, 210 yards passing, high or low.
Man, that's tough, Scotty. Because I feel like they're gonna get behind in this game and just start throwing the ball over the field. Plus, they got a potent enough offense to put up some numbers in the air. So I'm gonna go low, but it's gonna be damn near close to it, Scotty. It's gonna be 190, 200.
This was a little difficult because A&M just ain't been clicking. Like offensively, they just haven't been clicking. And nothing seems to be working. Like Eaglin hasn't really been getting off the passing game. And I think Quad Brown is an amazing athlete at the quarterback position. I think he's really talented. I think it's close, but I'm gonna go low too. I think it's gonna be like a 205, 195. You know what I'm saying? I think if it comes to that and they don't have 100 yards rushing at least, they lost.
Yeah.
They lost. But if they go over like 240, 245, 250, you know what I'm saying? something was going well. And I'll say this: I don't think A&M is the most talented team y'all faced, but the scheme.
Yeah, the things they do,
I
the
think
things they do offensively.
yeah, I think the scheme
Yep.
really. This is probably the most schemish team you'll see, to where how they set you up for certain things. Like,
And Scotty, I only watched 2 drives of their offense. That was enough for me to be convinced.
yeah, they're a very schemy team. Like,
Yeah.
in that that's one thing I'm always gonna give credit to DT and Mai and Maynard being offensive guys. They got 1 or 2 plays in their bag that you'd be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that was tough.
And it is the small things they do, Scotty. Like, okay, they run a lot of out the pistol to get their running backs running downhill.
Yeah, yeah.
Where most you'll just be in shotgun, your running back right here, he'll still have to. He'll take him time to get downhill. But no, once you're in that pistol, you hand the ball off to the running back. He already downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only took me 2 drives to notice that.
I'm gonna go high. I think good, bad, or indifferent. I think they're gonna live and die with the pass.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be 225, 230.
Plus, they use a lot of quick passes as a run game too.
Yeah. So I want to see that. I think it's gonna be. I'll go about 220. Yeah, I'm gonna go about 220, 225.
Yeah.
All right. Had to bring that average up. Back to back games of over 200 yards.
Got it. I'm on my high horse right now. Give me high right now. I'm on my high horse. Yeah. Because
let me
they
ask.
hated on Jacoby Morgan. Well, he go out there and show you he can run the dang ball too. So I'm going high between him and our running back stable, Scotty. 180 yards. Book it.
Man, this is a tough one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go high too, and it's only because A&M can't stop a nosebleed, and that's just what their problem is. It's always been that they can't stop anybody. I'll say this: if you guys don't run for over 160, I would be completely shocked.
Yeah, me too.
I would be completely shocked if you guys can't put up 160 just with the stable of backs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at the stat sheet. It's like 4 or 5 guys with over 30 yards. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. So, yeah. So So I'm gonna go high on this one too. I think it's gonna be a crazy bonanza. But A&M don't got no defense, and they never will. They never have. They never will. So
that ain't Maynard style. Maynard offensive guy.
yeah. So last week was 150 yards. They actually ran for 256. So again, I had to bring that average up. All right. Last week, for Texas Southern, it was 200 yards because they had ran for 200 against Lamar. They actually ran for 108. So Alabama A&M rushing for 115 yards.
115. I'm gonna go low, Scotty, because I think we're gonna stop the run early and just completely take that away. Plus, we're gonna get some sacks. So I'm going low.
I'm gonna go high, but I think it's gonna be like 120. Yeah, it ain't gonna be like sky high. I think they can pull out. I don't know.
What you think the highest runner will have?
Like 80.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Eaglin is not gonna be able to just do it all by himself. So he's gonna be like 80, maybe 70, one person, 30. I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go low. I like what JSU does as a defensive scheme. I like the blitz, and I really do. I think, again, I say it doesn't look like Dion, but it is Dion's scheme.
Scott, you gotta do something to cover up the secondary.
To some degree, that's what it looked like. You got like, this is what I respect. I respect Quinn because he saw what worked in the SWAC, and he's like, okay, blitzing works. Blitzing heavily works. And then but it just looks different from him. Like, it's not always coming from the linebackers.
Yep.
He blitzes from the corners. He blitzes from everywhere, right? And it just looks different, but it essentially is the same thing. But he does play some zone behind it as well. So, I just like what it looks like. And it's been giving people fits in how they block it up and if you can block it up. And again, I don't think anybody on your defensive line is like all world. I like Jeremiah. I think Jeremiah is a stud. And I know you like Nobles, but I think if you guys ran what you did last year, like a base 4 or whatever, I don't think you would get as much pressure as you've been getting, because I don't think you have a guy who can win consistently enough to really just crash the pocket like that by himself. So I like that, him blitzing. Man, I saw a couple plays where guys just didn't know where to block. You know what I'm saying? That's
exactly.
confusing.
I like when especially when he take the D tackle out the game. So you ain't got number linebackers in the game, edge rushers and linebackers in the game, and they all standing around the line of scrimmage, Scotty. You don't know where the blitz coming from. You don't know who coming and who bagging back in the zone.
Listen, let me. Okay. So, listen, I'm not saying stats are misleading. I'm not saying that. I am, but I'm not. What I'm saying is that a lot of it, once again, it reminds me of some of the stuff that like Niles Gaddy used to get before he got better, right? Like, it just stuff that it comes to you because we don't know who to block, or it's schemed accordingly so everybody has a one-on-one, right? So it's just like literally some of Josh Noble's sacks are literally running around the tackle. Like he doesn't even do a move. He literally runs around them and just like, oh, here's the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I'm not saying the kid is horrible, because he's not. I'm just saying it's just like, I would need to see a lot more before I'm just like, oh, Josh Noble's that guy, because he doesn't really have to work that hard for his sacks because of the scheme, which is, it's not a knock to him. It's a great scheme by Quinn, which that's the whole point of having a defensive coordinator.
Exactly. He's Quinn doing a job.
He's doing his job.
In position.
He's doing his job, right?
Hey.
So that's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? So it is, listen, again, if you watch the tape, a lot of the stuff comes off confusion. A lot of it does. And again, a lot of it comes off one-on-ones. So I would hope that if you are one-on-one with somebody, that you can win that matchup. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying Josh Nobles is a scrub. He's not. All I'm saying is he's not all world. Like, if you took him off of Jackson and put him on a FAMU, he wouldn't be their leading sack guy because they don't blitz as much. So literally it will be like, hey, you got to beat this tackle one-on-one, and the tackle don't got nobody else to worry about but you. But when you see what Quinn does, where he lines up Pulliam on the outside of Nobles or on the inside of Nobles, and you got to tackle not knowing where he wants, they not communicating, so he steps inside and Nobles goes around, or they do a stunt and he gets beat. Once again, it's not because Josh Nobles is so great, it's because Quinn is dialing it up. So it goes both ways. That's all I'm saying. And it's no different than a lot of the stuff that Jackson used to get when they would just line Aubrey Miller up in the A gap. And you're just like, hey, who are you going to block? And then you make a decision and it's the wrong decision. And then you got Cornelius Miller coming down, screaming down the middle of you. Or you got James Houston screaming down the middle of you. It is what it is.
I don't care how it happens, Scott, as long as it's happening. Shout out to Coach Quinn.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, like I said, that's why I like Quinn. I think Quinn's dialing it up really, really.
Y'all don't want to go back to what's his name from last year, Coach Bradley?
We don't
want to go back to that.
It don't even matter.
That little 3-3-5 he was running. We don't want to go back to that.
Yeah. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Next up, over and under. All right, over and under. This game has two turnovers scored.
2 turnovers.
Scored.
Huh?
Scored. That's what has 2 turnovers scored.
Scoring turnovers?
Yeah, scoring turnovers.
Oh, no, under.
Under? Yeah,
it takes a lot for that to happen.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know. You gotta change it up. Gotta change it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going under as well. I'm going under as well.
That Grambling game was an anonymous.
Last week the game had I think it had more than we both got that right. The game has 4 touchdown score. Both of us said over, and that's what ended up being. All right. Over under, this game has 3 passing touchdowns in this game. Last week it was 2 running backs for over 80 yards. I was right because I said under. Irv Mulligan was the only guy that went over 80 yards. As a running back, I said 2 running backs, not quarterback. Mike said over. I said under. I got that one right. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Under.
I'm going to go over on this one. I'm going to go over.
I just feel like the ball going to be on the ground a lot.
For you, yeah, of course.
Yep.
That's all y'all do, run the ball.
Scott, we not giving them 3 touchdowns in the air.
You could do 1, and they could do 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't giving them that much from. No.
Okay. All righty. Last one. Total points. 50.
I got this one under, Scott. I got it a low scoring game because I feel like we're gonna slow the game down, run the ball, and now if they don't stop our run at all, it could get ugly like it did last week, not Scott. But in my mind, slow the game down. Let's run the ball, get this dub, and get the hell out of Mobile.
I got over. I'm going over. I don't know why. I just
you think we're gonna light it up, Scott?
Is this at y'all place or at A&M?
No, they say Mobile. I hate Mobile, but it's at Mobile.
It's the neutral site, Jane. Yeah, it's the neutral site, Jane.
It's just something about Mobile, Scott. That's why I say it's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be weird. We just got to slow the game down.
Yeah,
it's gonna be weird at Mobile.
I don't know who gonna run it up. I'm being totally honest. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be somewhat of a high scoring game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be low.
All right. Players to watch. Jack State, Alabama in the game. First up, Jack State. What you got?
I got Jacoby Morgan coming off that game he had last week. Let's keep the momentum going. Hey, now y'all hated on my boy. Talking about Cam McCoy, more explosive runner. Man, my boy showed y'all. My boy from exit 119, Canton, Mississippi, showed y'all. Nah, man, I can run this rock too. I can run the dang ball too. Now my second one, I'm gonna go Irv Mulligan because we got him some more touches. You see how dynamic that offense is when we give my guy Irv Mulligan more touches. Man, feed the boy the ball. And my last one, the whole defensive line, because look, I said secondary is not the best in the world, guys. So we got to do whatever to cover those guys up, whatever to help those guys out. So I need the whole D-line to get as much pressure as you can on the quarterback to help out our DBs. Please, can y'all do that? Because if y'all do that, it's going to be a field day back there for the DBs. Because like Scotty say, they just some jags back there. Just guys, just average guys, which is nothing wrong with that because I feel like as a cohesive unit, our defense is good. We don't need to stand out guys if everybody playing on one accord. You get what I'm saying, Scotty? Yeah. So defensive line, I'm going to need to see y'all step up and make it hard on the quarterback.
Again, like I said in the beginning when I first saw that kid, that Travis Terrell kid, I said, "There's no way."
Oh, that boy special.
I said, "There's no way that kid sits on the bench." It's
special, Scott.
There's no reason to me. And listen, I know you guys love Irv. You guys love Irv, and that's cool. But to me, it's Ahmad and Travis. Like them two should never leave the field. One of those guys got to be, and it's really Travis because he's the most.
Yeah, because he can be a gadget guy, slot guy.
That's why I say he could be your Warren Newman. You know what I'm saying? Let's just use him for whatever you need. Yep. That kid should never leave the field. He's special. And I would be surprised if he stays there more than 2 years. I really would.
Scott, I was just gonna bring it up like, y'all, please come on, y'all. Let's raise some money for him.
Yeah,
we got to get him an NIL deal.
He's a G5.
Hey, Richard Bradley. Hey, get that boy an M-bar deal, man.
Yeah.
That boy some NIL money, man.
He's a G5 player. Like, he's the kind of kid you see at a Tulane. You know what I'm saying? He's the kind of kid you see at a ULM. Those like you see I wouldn't leave Jackson for ULM, but you get what I'm saying. UAB, like Those are the type of players you see there. So he's definitely a
Speaking of
special.
ULM, have you seen what they've been doing lately?
Yeah, I heard they beat Troy. I didn't watch the game though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they beat UAB too. They beat y'all too. Anyway,
Hey, my point.
they beat y'all.
Y'all talking like they was like we
Y'all,
lost the scrub.
y'all niggas said they was a Mississippi JUCO. I never said that.
I never said that, Scott.
I mean, that's the crazy shit to me. People like, Scotty, you seen them? I said they have FBS program. I had other Bama's on here talking
But when we lost, y'all was trolling us like we lost the scrubs.
because y'all called them a Mississippi JUCO. Bama's out here guaranteeing victory.
Scott, where did it come from? I was saying Mississippi.
Jesus. That's a good question, though. That's a good question, Perry.
Perry White.
That's
Now
a good
listen,
question.
Monday,
That's a
y'all
good
have
question.
50,000 topics to talk about on Monday, right? Because
Very-
y'all go through the whole FCS, right?
Solid question.
Why y'all discussing Mike Reed?
That's a solid question, Perry. Solid question.
It's my question outside of Scotty.
Solid-
Y'all have 20 some odd games to talk about on Monday nights. Why y'all discussing Mike Reed?
It's a very solid question, Perry.
Why y'all discussing Mike Reed on Monday nights? It's so many other things you could be talking about.
I
Perry
did. That's
White.
why I said y'all was gonna lose. I mean, goddamn, like that was my analysis. Y'all gonna lose. So what are you talking about? Even though I heard there was a Mississippi JUCO, I said y'all supposed to beat this Mississippi JUCO. I didn't pick y'all to win. Why would I have done that? I went and watched the tape of these running backs. I told you they were good. All right. So I don't know what you're talking about. Scotty, I thought, yeah, I did. That's why I said y'all was gonna lose. Duh. All right. Players to watch. Listen, this A&M O-line.
It's kind of the same page.
It's not bad. It looked really good against Auburn. It hasn't been the same since. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if they got injuries. I don't know what's going on. But since that Auburn game, it hasn't really looked the same. They need to step up.
Scotty, who old line is it?
What's up? Oh, I just threw a random team on there. Yeah, I just took a random picture. Clip art. I like this kid. DeQuadrion Welch, number 17. I like this kid. He's really, really, really explosive. I'm talking about really explosive. I really like this kid, and I really wish they could try to get him the ball in his hands more often in more creative ways. But this kid is really special. He's a true freshman, I believe, either a redshirt freshman or a true freshman. But he's solid. And Quad Brown. Listen, bro. I just found a picture and said, "Hey, let me throw it up there, right?" Because it's hard to find HBCU pictures of football teams and stuff. You got to use random stuff, man. Horrible ass athletic departments. Quad Brown, and okay. First of all, can I say this ain't the game where Connell Maynard and DT need to be playing quarterback carousel with their quarterbacks. Like, you got to pick a guy and let him rock out. Now, if the guy just is stinking up the joint, okay, I completely agree. But all this 2 drives, 1 drive, 1 drive, 2 drives, that shit's stupid. That shit's for the birds. All right. So if Quad's not getting the job done, okay, sub him out, switch, okay, whatever. But I think Quad Brown has the ability. If the O-line can black it up, Quad Brown is a special talent at the quarterback position, can throw it, can run it, very explosive guy. The thing with Quad Brown is he's a high-risk quarterback. He feels like he can make every throw. So sometimes that puts you in predicaments that you're just like, damn, Quad, just hit the fucking check down, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of guys, right? So you gotta manage that accordingly. But he's still special. Still got. I tell people all the time when people from A&M ask me about Quad, I say, listen, he's a Ferrari that if you don't know how to drive, will crash. It's very simple. If you don't understand that analogy, I can't go no further for you. The kid's a Ferrari, and if you don't know how to drive it, if you don't know how to control it, it will crash, and it will be horrible. All right? But if you can get control of it and you can understand it, It's a fast ass car that everybody's gonna love when it's going, right? So it's just one of those type of things. So that's my. But I'm telling you, this number 17 kid, they really got to give this kid some love. I know you've heard about the key and hand bricks and all those. I know you hear about those kids, and those kids are good. But this kid, number 17, I think he has the potential to be really, really special. Really, really special if they give him the opportunities to do so. All right. Coaching. Now what I should have did is I should have went to the OCs. Oh, TC is an OC. I should have went DT and TC.
Scotty, I was waiting to bring this up. You remember the last time? Do you remember the last time TC Taylor called a game against Alabama A&M?
I bet you $20. It don't look like that.
I'm just reminding you, Scott. I'm not saying we're gonna do it again.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I put money on it. I'm just
saying, you remember the last time TC called a game up against Alabama A&M? 60.
You put money on that 60 again?
No, we gonna slow the game down, Scott.
Oh no,
we in the weird Mobile, in that weird stadium over there in Mobile. We need to slow the game down, run the ball, and get up out of there with a W. I don't care how it look. It can be ugly as long as we get the W. I don't like Mobile.
So I'm assuming you say,
oh yeah, so you know who I'm trusting, TC. Recruit some more 5-star, man.
Y'all ain't recruit.
No, he the one said he recruit 4-star and 5-star. Recruit some more then.
I heard what I
the one that said he
what I heard was y'all were getting 5 stars before Dion. I ain't seen one since.
Got it. He the one that said he recruit 5 stars.
I'm saying.
He said they recruit 5 stars over there in Alabama A&M.
I ain't been seeing them J hats on tables. I ain't been seeing no flip flop and pick. I ain't been seeing none of that. I ain't seen a J hat at an All-American game.
That ain't TC style, man. TC a little bit different.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I ain't seen one since. I ain't seen
because you know, Scott, you know when you recruit on NCAA, you got to go out to the guys that have interest in you first.
I remember a time where Mike said, if you see a J hat on the table, be scared. I remember a time. You remember that?
It's still the same way, Scott.
Man. Do you remember the time?
And we working to get back there.
I don't see those no more.
We working to get back there.
I don't see those no more.
But you know who I trust? Mr. TC Taylor, a.k.a. D Coach. That's what TC stand for.
Okay.
Recruit some more 5-star, man.
Let me see. Who do you trust? I'm gonna have to go with TC, and the reason I'm gonna have to go with TC is I really hate Maynard's like his short game decisions. Like what I mean by that is like 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 3rd and 1, 3rd and like his game situational awareness is just really low. Like if you had a coach with like game awareness, like his young could be like 25. It's really bad. It's really bad, man. Like some of the stuff he does, I'm like, Maynard, what the fuck? Like why? Like 4th and 4, and you do like a fake punt with the up back, and I'm like, what? Like it's like if you gonna go for it, go for it. Don't put it on the punt up back. Don't put it on them, right? So it's stuff like that with Maynard that it really bothers me. That I do like his gambling mindset. Like he's not scared to go for it, but it's just the decisions he makes when going for it. I'm like, why that?
You ever watch the coaching call?
Nah.
You know, he always gonna say some crazy the coaching call. Like one day, like you know, his philosophy is Scott. It ain't the X's and O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes. That's his philosophy.
He ain't got neither one of them jokers.
That's his philosophy. He said everybody know the X's and O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes.
He need to work.
Well, why you be getting out coached then, my boy?
He need to work on the X's and O's. He do. And defensive wise, it damn sure is X's and O's. Jesus Christ.
So they ain't stopping the nosebleed.
Can't stop a nosebleed. All right, Mike's keys to the game.
Keys to the game.
Oh, my bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to continue to run the ball. Long as we continue to run the ball, we will be A-okay. Let's slow the game down. Let's keep their offense off the field as much as possible. Win the game of possession. And defensively, get pressure on the QB. Because like I said, it will really help our secondary. If we can get some pressure on the quarterback to help our secondary, hey, Tigers, we'll get up out of there with an easy dub. That's it. It ain't hard. It ain't rocket science.
It ain't rocket science, huh?
No.
Let me ask you a question. This ain't in my slides, but if they were to win, like if Maynard was to win, what does that say about y'all? Like, how would you feel? Like, honestly, how would you? Does it matter how you lose or just losing? Period. Like, if you just because
it'll be how we lose, Scotty, because like against Grambling, had 5 turnovers. We gave them 24 points out turnovers.
Yeah.
So it'll be how we lose, Scotty. Then I have to assess from that. Because if we just lose just by not playing well, they outplaying us, we'll have to take a long, hard look at ourselves in the mirror, Scotty.
Could it just be, and like I said, just hypothetical, of course, but could it be teams have bad, like Grambling. Grambling was a bad game. In my personal opinion, I think you had a bad game against Grambling, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Grambling did anything.
I truly believe this, guy.
Yeah, they caused all the turnovers, but to me, it still was.
Yeah, I truly believe this, guy.
So
I truly believe it.
So it could be another bad game, right? You could just have another bad game. It could be a situation where, like, if they beat you in the last second field goal.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be too mad because we got a bye week going in the FAMU. We'll have a lot of stuff to clean up on.
I think this is my thing, right? If I was a Jack State fan and we lost to A&M, I think I would be upset. And the reason I'd be upset is because that's the game those are the games we're supposed to win. Those are good
teams beat the team they're supposed to beat.
You can't lose that game. Like, you can lose the Grambling game, FAMU, you know what I'm saying? Alabama State, Alcorn rival. You get what I'm saying? Like, those games are toss-ups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no guarantee. But you can't lose the A&M, can't lose the UAPB, can't lose the Valley.
I understand, but Scotty, you're right, because right now it's like a track race between us and FAMU. We can't lose this game.
That's the games you can't give up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't give up this game.
So even like I said, I think it would be how you lose is also, it does play a part, right? If you lose by 10 points, if you lose by 1 or whatever, that all matters. But
you know me, I'd be hot if we lost, Scotty.
I know it don't matter.
I'd be livid.
You can lose by half a point, you'll be mad.
I'm hot. But I have to assess how we lost also. Like the Grambling loss, I was fine. I had never been so mad watching a football game a day in my life. And I'd have seen a lot of football. I'd have seen a lot of losses. And I'm a Florida Gator fan. So I'm pissed off about that right now, Scotty. But I ain't never been that mad watching a football game against Grambling because, like you said, Grambling didn't do anything to impress me. Nothing.
Yeah.
We turned the ball over 5 times, bro. 5 times. We beat ourselves. Well, my boy, Coach Willie said self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted. So I think, and granted, even if that occurs, even if that occurs against A&M, it's still a problem that you didn't have to address. Like, what is it about this team that we shoot ourselves in the foot? You know what I'm saying? At the most inopportune times.
Yeah.
So
we can't lose to A&M, man. I can't. That's unacceptable.
Just a thought process of mine. All right, you know what time it is.
Order up, school.
My favorite part of the show.
But first, gotta make a call.
Yeah, make a phone call, Scotty.
Gotta make a phone call.
I hope he answers. Please let him answer.
You're on mute, director.
Yeah, you know what? Michael!
Yeah!
Of course!
What's going on, Director Calver?
Man, listen. You know the phone is always going to be on for you. You know we're going to pick up the phone, man. Listen, man.
You guys.
Listen, man, listen, Michael, listen. Vice President Harris is very proud of you. You are a success story. You are a true success story.
I'm the poster child.
This is when the government works for the people. Not for the people at the top, Michael, but for the people like hardworking people like you that work every day. You know what I'm saying? People that have to take a shower after they get off of work. You know what I mean? Hardworking people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like you be in there DJ and stuff like that. You gotta take a shower after you get home. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go straight to this shower, Mr. Kelvin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hardworking brother, man. You know, so hey, listen, Michael. Wait a minute. Before listen, Michael. I went down to Houston. Mike, you were just handing out wings down there in Houston, weren't you?
Yeah, hey, I had wings left over. I was trying to get Scotty and Perry some on Monday. They wouldn't accept it. I was all in the chat. Anybody want wings? Anybody want wings? I got extra. I got extra wings. I got extra wings. Had so much left over, Mr. Campbell.
Mike, I heard Megan Thee Stallion, you even gave her a 6-piece.
Man, I was down there passing it out like it was a turkey drive, Mr. Campbell.
Oh, I tell you, boy, Mike, listen. Mike. I'll just tell you something, man. I was thoroughly impressed. You know, thoroughly impressed. But wait a minute now. Wait a minute, Mike. Hold on. But Mike, now Mike, you hear that, Mike?
Yeah, that phone in the back ring.
that phone in the back now, Mike. Hold on, wait, man. Hold on. Mike, I gotta hear what the guy say. Hold on. You won't give them what? Because they going to Alabama. They like chicken down there? Okay. Michael. Now listen. You know the white man been watching, Michael. You know he watched this show.
That's why my phone ain't
been The man watches the show, Michael. Because he felt that you didn't order enough wings last week, Michael.
Huh?
He said he had more. So, Michael, listen, the man just called me. He said, Michael, listen. They're going to get that truck loaded up from Jackson. Drive down Highway 49, go down Highway 98, and meet you at the ballpark with as many wings as you need. That's what they said, Mike. They said they got the trucks ready to go. Now, they got to get down there before the weather get bad now. You know, white folks, they ain't paying about no overtime. So that's why we got to make sure we get that order in today. So they ain't paying overtime. So they got to get them trucks enough time to get down to Jackson, down 49, down 98. Everybody know 98. Hey, that's a rough ride down there through there, especially through Alabama, man. They got the speed traps down there. So now, Michael, listen, I just wanted to check. Now, Michael, you are up 90 wings.
Oh!
90 whole, Mike, that is enough to give all your folks around the block. Mona could get 10 wings. Doe could get 10. Ken could get 10. Hell, you could give Mike, and Mike, let me tell you something. You can give all them podcasts that never went to Jackson State some wings. So you know what? So you got every right to talk about Jackson State. So you got all them other people that ain't never set foot on 1400 Lit Street. So you know what? You got enough wings for everybody, Mike. You up plus 90. Now, Mike, now, listen. This is your chance, because, Michael, I'm just going to say something. There'll be no wing order next week. Okay? Because y'all off.
Next week. Yeah, no wing order next week.
And you know, the following Wednesday, this won't be your show. So I'm just letting you know. The following Wednesday, this won't be your show. We're going to be calling you. Because that's when the Rally Takeover on Deep Breakdown happens. So you better make sure you stock up all your wings now. You better make sure, you know, Mike, they said, you know, just a little quick story, Mike. Have you, you know, they closed the port down there over there on the East Coast. You heard about that. You heard folks is going to the Kroger's and ordered toilet paper and all. They get going crazy. So they hoarding toilet paper and everything, Mike. So they doing the same thing with chicken wings, Mike. So you got to make sure. If I was you, I would trust TC. I would trust Terrell. I would trust that defense. And I'm just telling you, so I might go big on this one, Mike, if I was you. I'm just telling you. I would just tell you, because, hey, man, the truck is ready to go. The truck is ready to go. So, Mike, with that being said, so, no, we're not going to have no two scores. You know what I'm saying? Because we got one quarterback.
Yeah,
so ain't no quarterback. One quarterback, proud of TC. Jacoby Morgan should have been a guy. And matter of fact, we had to send that boy a whole 20-piece just for him. You know what I'm saying? 20-piece, 72-yard run. Had to send him a 20-piece. Now, Mike, this is Alabama A&M. Scooter Bowl. You said when TCO said defensive coordinator, he put 66 on them, boy. That sounds like 66 win to me, don't it, Scotty?
It sounds like 66 to me, at least 50.
That sounds like a platter piece, Mike. 50-piece platter piece. All right, Michael, this is your time. You see, I came straight off the conference call with Vice President Harris, Because she wanted to make sure that you had everything you need, because it's like with the storm, the government is here for you. We're here, Michael. So what is your pick, Michael? Alabama A&M versus Jackson State. What is your wing order?
Okay. All right, Scott. I'm going to change it. At first, my wing order was 21. 21.
No.
No, listen. I'm going to take it up. Give me 10 more, Scotty. 31-10 JSU.
31.
Take it up 10 more. Put 10 more points on the board, TC. Right. Put 10 more points on the board for your boy, TC. 31-10.
Man, hey, listen. Hey, Scotty, you know how you ever go to some place and they had a sign that say minimum order? Sanders and Fall would get ready to call me back and say, we ain't going to even send no Mike, no, we've been on 21. Mike, they would get ready to send me the text, say minimum order. Ain't no way in the world that you think that Jackson's going to go score. Like, okay, Mike, come on now. Come on now.
I had 21 at first because, hey, slow the game down. Let's run the ball. And Mobile is a weird place for us, too. It's a weird place. It always, even in the Dion era, it was weird, Scotty, going down there and playing. So I was like,
okay.
Run the ball.
Yeah, because Mike, we almost had to cancel that order because they were like, we ain't going to drive no trucks all the way. I mean, because there was a special delivery. They were ready to come down there.
I'm going to add 10 more on. 31.
Yeah, we got to add 10 on there. We got to add 10. So,
what you said, 41? 41?
No, 31.
31.
Oh, no, you said 10 more.
31, yeah, 31. I'm being honest with the minimum order was 28. I'm just being honest with you. Minimum order was 28. Minimum order platter, because if when you order a platter, you know what I'm saying? You can't go in there and order 22, 23.
If we were playing in Huntsville, it'd be different. Because TC put up 60 in Huntsville.
You love
but I'm gonna save it for the Valleys and the UAPBs. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go so big.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna need extra. I might need an extra. I might need 2 trucks.
Yeah, because Mike, I'm just trying to tell you, because Mike, I'm just telling you, listen, I want you to make sure you have your wings stocked up. So the 2 weeks, we know that we know that score ain't gonna be as long as you say it right now. We already know that.
He gonna be like,
so you
be like 10-10.
10-10, 7-10, Mr. Gas, 7-6. So, you know what I'm saying? So we already know, Mike, where you go. We already know. So we already know what you're gonna do in 2 weeks, Mike. So it's okay. So you better stock up on your wings now. So Mike Reed, we're going to add 10 more to the score.
Add 10 more, 31.
Add 10 more. Jackson State Tigers. The Scooter Bowl, 31. Cornell Maynard looking for a U-Haul, 10.
Yeah.
So, Michael, we appreciate you being. I mean, honestly, we're proud of you, Michael. I mean, honestly, we're proud of you. You are a 2-time graduate, once from Valley and also from Jackson State. So that does make you a Jackson State Tiger. So that does make you a Tiger also. Don't never let them take that from you, Michael.
Oh, no, they ain't gonna never take that from
you. They'll never take it from my boy. My boy's a proud 2-time graduate. So I'm proud of you, Michael. Good job on the Tigers. Because like I say, we want y'all, like I say, and y'all shouldn't want us to lose. Y'all should want us to come in there. You know what I'm saying?
No, Zoe Phillips wants y'all to come in there undefeated in the sweat.
Exactly. Big bad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we coming in there hot. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so we're gonna have something special in 2 weeks and everything. Miss gotta go cook some things up. But with that being said,
hold on, where you go? I feel like Mike is treating Valley like the first marriage child. Like you get married again and you have another baby, but you don't claim the first kid. Like
that first kid don't act right.
You don't claim the first kid.
That first kid don't act right.
Scotty, listen, I'm gonna get an analogy. Have you seen the new reimagined Bel Air? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That show?
Yeah.
Which Aunt Viv got to come on to the Bel Air? The first Aunt Viv or the second Aunt Viv? So we got to take the second one, you know what I'm saying? See, sometimes you got to forget the first one sometimes. That's what happens, man. The first wife, sometimes you forget, got to get that restart. So ain't that, listen, Mike said this, listen. He went to Valley, he pledged at Valley. Mike, he's an alpha. Everybody know Mike Alpha pledged down there. Mike, what's your chapter name down there at Valley? What's the chapter down there?
Zeta Phi.
Zeta Phi, you know what I'm saying? There you go. So see, he's proud of that. But again,
Zeta Phi, Animal House.
Zeta Phi.
Yeah.
There you go. So he's proud of that. And when it's time, and Mike, listen, when another Willie Totten or Jerry Rice come on the campus, you put on that green too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when Willie Totten or Jerry Rice walk through that door, you put the bell on. But at this time, Brian, man, that you got to.
Mr. Kelvin, it's the crazy thing. I was coming back to Valley. I was slowly walking back to Valley because you know that Hakeem McClellan. So you know that I went to school with him. That's my guy.
That's your boy.
So I was embracing Valley, went to homecoming and everything. Man, they let him walk out the door. I'm done.
Yeah, you gotta let him go, man. Listen, I understand that, man. Listen, sometimes, I got friends of mine, like I said, they had the first wife. We don't even know the first. We know the second wife now, because she the one that's here right now. She the one that's here right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. We still love. Listen, everybody from Mississippi, we all love Valley.
I love Valley. I just don't rock with Valley football. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm an alumni chapter. I pay my alumni dues. Hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
He said, I pay my child support. I just don't visit the kids.
Hey,
listen. Tell him, Mike.
I just don't fool with Valley football. What's wrong with that?
Hey, Mike, listen, I was just gonna tell you. You see Gabrielle Union don't let that break baby come in and be in none of them Christmas pictures with her and D Wade. That break baby will not get no Christmas picture love, Mike. So I understand. Sometimes the break baby, you take care of the break baby, but the break baby can't get the picture,
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I just don't rock with Valley football. Everything else, I'm all Valley. I do what I'm supposed to do.
Listen, hey, Val, it's okay. You the break baby. He taking care of home. He's sending money home. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Hey, Jack say just a prettier girl. Ain't no problem with that, man. Ain't no problem with that, Mike.
Yeah,
hey, Mike.
New family. It's all right, dog.
And listen, hey, Mike. Let's keep it a buck. You listen. It wouldn't be down, and there wouldn't be no Down in the Valley show because we about 3 people watching. Scotty wouldn't be doing no show.
Hey, listen. You got to talk to their fans.
Well, what would we talk about with Valley football? What would you talk about for an hour?
Right. He do it. You know what I'm saying, Mike? If he did Down in the Valley, it would be one of them YouTube shorts.
They lost again.
It would be a YouTube. Hey, Mike, you know this is what you should do, Mike. Right before the end of this show, y'all should just do a YouTube short for Valley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just do a little YouTube short. There you go. And then that'll make the kids feel good up in the Delta and everything. You know what I'm saying? Daddy still loves us and everything. So maybe that's what you do, a YouTube short. Okay. There you go.
Hey, people know I still love Valley, man. I just don't rock. I have an issue with the athletic department at Valley. I seriously have an issue. It was going on for like 8 or 9 years when Ford Key was there, and then they got Hakeem. I was coming back. Hakeem, my boy, I was coming back. They let my boy walk out the door. Now they back to square one, and I don't fool with mediocrity. But I love Valley to death. Valley got a special place in my heart. I wouldn't be Mike Reed without Valley.
Just doing it from a distance. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta love them from afar. You gotta love them from afar. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mike. Well, Mike, listen, I'm proud of you. Proud of Scotty. Hey, proud of the deep break. Hey, listen, man, this thing is rolling, Mike. You know what I'm saying? You got all these folks watching in the afternoon and stuff like that.
Season 3.
You know.
He said you be made
3 weeks a week. Listen, hey, Blue. Let me tell you, Scotty. Mike had to make that bet. He be doing a 2-piece snack with a biscuit. He wouldn't even put no fries on it. 2-piece snack dark.
Let me get that 5-piece box.
Hey, Mr. Calvin, you know at Boston you get no sauce on fries.
Oh boy,
no,
listen.
You couldn't get no sauce on fries over there, dude.
Listen, that boy would get that 2-piece snack with a biscuit. Not even a drink with Valley.
Hell yeah, they don't give you a drink with the 2-piece snack.
That's all I can get. He said 2 pieces of pepper.
That hot, hold up. See my boy going, hey, that's church's chicken right there, and Mike with that pepper,
Yep.
that. Hey, look, see you, Evan Moore already telling himself. See, hey, listen, Scotty, you remember when Mike ran that car into that church's chicken over there on Northside Drive? That's what.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, man. Well, listen, I appreciate it. I'm gonna let y'all get back to the show. Mike Reed, 31 JSU, 8 U-Haul 10.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all later.
Appreciate it, Director. That was Director Campbell from the CWAP program. Man, listen, look at how just a little bit of wings, just a little bit, just a little help by the government got you out the hole, got you jump started out the hole.
Good right now, Scotty.
Yeah, you are.
I think I might be good for the rest of the year.
90 plus, boy, he's sitting well. Hey, sitting high, looking low.
My boy TC putting points on that board, man.
Just sitting
I like
high,
to see it.
low. All right, listen, guys. Once again,
True soldiers, we don't die.
OFFSCRIPT Army Anywhere needs your help. Listen, we're looking for 300 people to give $30. I think we got over 55 donations. 55 or 60 donations, man. So once again, you can give in multiple ways, OffScript TV or OffScript TV 2 on Cash App. Make sure you put your email. You can Venmo it. You can go to Scotty@itsoffscript.com. There's over 300 people in here. If you guys all gave $30, the campaign would hit its mark, and I would appreciate you guys. Once again, this is for us to do live broadcasts on location. Me and Rocky are going down to Southern to do the Southern and Alcorn game. We're also trying to plan to do another game. It might be Alcorn and Jackson.
Yeah,
or
do Alcorn and Jackson, Scotty. My daddy got a tailgate spot and everything.
Oh,
boy.
man, that'd be lit. That'd be lit.
Hey,
you gonna be there? You gonna attend?
hey, if you go down, I might attend, Scotty. I can do that for you.
Mike might be at a game. Mike might be at a game.
I might do that for you, Scotty.
Mike might be at a game.
I think that'll be a good broadcast for the people.
That would be.
That'll be a good broadcast for the people.
Fire. That would absolutely be fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. And seeing that whole shebang at Alcorn, that would.
Yeah, get that whole Alcorn, that campus in the background.
Yeah, man, that just could be. Nah, see, that's the whole point. We gotta pay for the service. You get what I'm saying? Like that's.
I ain't gonna have no phone service down there, y'all.
So, listen, I already got with some people. I got with some companies. I already got it all priced out. So that's why the OffScript Army anyway.
We bringing our own Wi-Fi down there, y'all.
Internet, okay.
We bringing our own internet down
there. Our own internet. All right. So once again, OffScript TV or OffScript TV 2, Venmo at OffScript TV, or Zelle at Scotty@itsoffscript.com. And we appreciate all the assistance. Now, for me, in my score, it's pretty simple, man. I already had 31. You had to get on board. I already had it. I started at 31. Okay, I didn't have to add 10. I was already there. I really wanted to go 34. But listen, man, it's real simple for me. Alabama A&M ain't got no defense, man. I mean, they haven't had a defense since I've been in the SWAC. I've been there for 4 years. I ain't seen a defense yet, right? So it's very simple for me. Jackson's gonna do what they do. And they're going to run the ball. They're going to throw when they can. And this is going to be what it is. And it's another Pink Scooter Classic 1. Very simple for me. So I hope it's a good game, though. I really do. I hope it's a good game. I think the last one that was a good game was when Quincy was playing in the Mobile joint. That was actually a really, really, really good game. Even though he missed some opportunities and stuff like that. But it was actually
that was Dion year 2, right?
I think that was Dion year 2. Yeah, it was actually.
That's why I said Mobile a weird place for us, Scott.
Yeah, y'all really.
When we go, it'd be a weird game every time we go to Mobile.
Yep. So, quick recap of both scores. Call lines are open: 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. Mike has added 10 more wings to the situation.
You are the only participant in the conference. All participants are muted.
So he's at 31-10. I'm at 31-17. So he had to get on board to 31. I was already there. You know what I'm saying?
My boy Eric Grayson is in the building. Scotty, I told you about my boy E. Grayson, right?
Yeah,
he's Graham fan.
Graham, yeah.
No, after Saturday, he's PV Nation now. He's PV Nation now.
How'd that work?
Because they beat Grambling. He's PV Nation now.
Wow.
He's PV Nation now.
Oh yeah, Shador he got knocked out like the last 2 or 3 minutes of that game. Yeah, I remember that joint. Is their DC from South Carolina? Yeah, that's their DC from this year. Excuse me. So the DC from South Carolina from the SWAC and MEAC challenge that y'all played last year, he's the defensive coordinator now at Alabama A&M. So that just lets you know.
Oh, he gonna get cooked.
That just lets you know how that's gonna go.
He got another job after last year.
Mr. Bugs, coming to you.
What's going on with this guy? You doing all right, brother?
I'm doing all right.
Brother Mike, how you doing, brother?
Mr. Bugs, I'm up right now, Mr. Bugs.
Man, you 90+ wings.
Yeah, I'm up.
Congratulations, brother. Even the Republicans are happy for you, brother, man. Even the independents too, brother. So hey, man, it's a good thing to see that you smiling. You are A+ borrower now. But I want to call in and remind you something real quick, because our chief investigator, Bishop Campbell, mentioned something that was coming up in. I think Scott, correct me on my time frame, because again, being precise is key. There's a date coming up in 2 weeks. Am I right?
Yeah, October 19th.
2 weeks. Okay, and it's the team that's the reigning national champions. I think that Florida A&M University down in Tallahassee. Is that right? Is that right, Scotty? Just want to make sure.
That is
Okay.
correct. The
Now,
reigning black national
yeah.
champions, like something Jackson State ain't
So,
never done. But yeah,
yeah,
that's them.
yeah. So you remember last week when I called in, Brother Mike? Bishop Campbell was talking about a crime report is coming in 2 weeks. That crime report may be coming, brother. So I wanted to come on real fast and remind you of that fact. If you need a loan after this, because I get an inclination for what I've seen them you play versus Jackson State, you may need some assistance. And the last time I checked, brother, you can kind of get a little bloviated and ecstatic when you guys win. And someone like Scotty is waiting for the fall. And whenever you fall, brother, your partner from D-Town is here to catch you. If you need a loan, Mike, holler at your partner. Okay, man. But so man, just keep that in mind. 2 weeks, crime report may be coming. All right, Scotty, good to see you, brother.
Always.
God bless you.
Appreciate
Proud
it,
of you, Mike, brother. Proud of you.
I appreciate it.
D from Ohio, coming to you.
My boy.
Scotty, my boy Mike Reed, what's
going on, D?
Listen, man. Hey, man, I think somebody showed TC our clip last week, man, when we went in on him about this 2 quarterback football.
Yeah.
Jacoby Morgan has solidified himself as the starter, as you and I have been saying, and others have been saying for quite some time. So it was good to see him finish the game. He had the one fumble, but it's just like I said, when you have a person that's like a relief pitcher, they got to take time to get in the rhythm. And in the first half, it took him some time to get in the rhythm. And in that second half, he was hitting on all cylinders. So hopefully, moving forward with this Alabama game and onward to FAMU in 2 weeks, he continues to ride brother Jacoby as he put on the show. I'm gonna agree with what you, Mike. A lot of weird stuff happened in Mobile, just like
it gets scary down there, man.
Happened in that hole down in Grambling. JSU was the favorite, as they should be. And Scotty's right. This defense of Alabama A&M, in the words of Bart Scott, can't stop a nosebleed. Like, it's really bad, man. Scotty, my question for you, and then I have a follow-up for Mike Reed. Can Alabama A&M put up enough points
Absolutely
to try to keep up with JSU since their defense is so bad?
They have the ability to put up the points. It's just you at some point in time you're going to need a stop. That's what it comes down to. Can we get a stop? Because I really like Alabama A&M's offensive line. I think they are a great unit. They're not as good as Jackson, right? But they're a great unit. They've been around each other for a long time. They got some 2-3 year starters on that offensive line. So they should be ready for them. They should be up for the game. But I'm telling you, I've seen it too many times where A&M gets too cute. They do stuff you like, why? Why does it need all that? Why does it take all that? Just set it up, run it the right way, or do this or do that, right? I'll never forget I'll never forget how quickly the game changed with James Houston with a kill glass. What happened is A&M was driving down. They had the fade to D. Anderson. It was wide open. They slid the line to the left and left the running back on James motherfucking Houston. And I said, you got to be the dumbest play caller in the world to leave your running back on James Houston. And the rest was history. The 66 blowout began. So for me, it's stuff like that you cannot afford to happen, and two, you have to be dialed in. I think the best I have ever listened to me. I'm being so honest. The best I have ever seen DT and Conor Maynard locked in was year 2 in Mobile. Was that year 1 in Mobile? That was year 1 in Mobile, because that was the first time they did it in the Mobile, because the last time it was at the stadium. So it was year 2 of Dion, but the first year in the Mobile Classic, I believe.
Yeah.
And that was Travis' first year.
That was Travis' first year. Listen, if Stevie Wonder took over Quincy Casey's body, because
Yes, he did.
Everything was open. I mean, they were dialing it up.
Yes.
I was like, who is this? I was like, wow, this looks really, really good, right? And Quincy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn that day. So it was really bad. But that was the best I had ever seen DT and Maynard in that offense, just schematically how they set it all up. It was just so good. The double moves, the fake pitches, the fake sweep, fake sweep trap. I mean, fake sweep, tight end pop. They were just doing it all, and they really had you guessing for the whole game. So they need to be like that on Saturday for this game to even be remotely competitive. Remotely. But go ahead for your follow up to Mike.
I agree. And then my follow, and you can jump in on this too, Scotty, because you might have intel that Mike might not have. What's going on, man? What's the conditions on Evan Henry's injury? TC mentioned he was real vague, but I know y'all might have inside connection. And then is my boy Ahmad Miller hurt? Because again, I didn't see him play. I'm assuming JD Martin was hurt again because he didn't play Saturday. Like, what's going on with those running backs, and what's the status on of Evan Henry? And kudos to the offensive line. I thought they would have some drop off when he got hurt, but they kept the quarterback upright, and they still had a lot of push in the running game.
Hey, D, it's been a lot of hush on the injury side, but that's the reason TC recruited a high level. Next man up. Going into the season, TC was boasting about how many good offensive linemen that we have. So we have guys to plug into that. I hope Henry can play Saturday, because he our best guy. But if not, we'll have somebody to plug in to not be as great as him, but be good enough for us to run the ball.
Right. And Scotty, do you have any information on Ahmad Miller? Is he hurt or is he
I don't listen. I don't get no information from Jack State. And I like to keep it that way. I like to keep it that way. They don't call me about nothing. Yeah. Don't call me about nothing unless it's a loss. Don't call me about nothing.
That's what's up, man. I just feel like that kid is a special player.
He is special.
Unless he's hurt, there's no reason he shouldn't be playing. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely agree with you. I think he's the best running back outside of Travis. Like just like and what I mean, okay, listen. Travis gives me like LaShawn McCoy vibes, right? Like or Darren Sproles vibes. There's more Darren Sproles vibes, right? But Ahmad gives you that physicality as a running back with the explosiveness.
He gives you that beast mode vibe.
Yeah, man. I just like when Ahmad runs the ball. It's a ferocity to it that a lot of other running backs. A lot of other running backs just don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I like Ahmad. I think he should be a starter, but who am I? I'm just a YouTuber. So
yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. Good show as usual, and keep up the good work, brothers.
Appreciate the call, D.
I appreciate it, D.
Who do you think should be the starter at running back, Mike? If everybody
Mulligan, that's my guy.
I can't see it. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's not good. I would never say that. I think Miller
will be that guy next year.
I think Ahmad is the guy for me.
Ahmad, he'll be that guy next year.
Ahmad, come on down to FAMU, baby.
Hey, no, he ain't leaving the Jack.
They don't respect you.
Yes,
we do.
Yes, we do.
You started.
We love that guy,
baby.
We love that guy.
Day one, you starting.
We love that guy.
I'll make a couple calls for you, Ahmad. You started.
Scotty, we just have the luxury of having a stable of running backs. I mean. He'll be that guy next year. Hey, Ahmad, I promise you'll be that guy next year. I promise you that.
He can't make them promises, Ahmad. He can't make those. I can. I know people. Okay, come on down to FAM. We'll get you settled in.
It's a trick.
Better weather, better women, better facilities.
It's a trick.
Better environment.
It's a trick. You'll be like Sluke about week 3. You'll be like, man, Sluke about week 3.
I'm telling you, listen.
Saying they didn't fulfill their promise.
Brag different is real, man. And then you get a crowd that yells all the time and not just when something good happens.
We love the Millers. We locked in with the Millers.
Just saying. Just saying.
That's what you don't know. We locked in with the Millers.
I'm just saying.
Especially if we take their game back to Memphis.
I'm just saying. Come on now. Come on down to FAM, baby. Come on down to FAM. Hey, where the rings reside. Where the rings reside. Where the national championship rings reside. You got one of those, Mike? You passing those out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that boy name play for Southern? He's still wearing heels.
What you talking? Man, what celebration bowl ring you passing out?
What's it? Quay Davis. He's still wearing heels, Scott. And he had Southern.
What celebration bowl rings you passing out, Mike? They give losers rings. They give celebration.
Quay Davis still wearing heels.
I'm asking.
I'm just saying Quay Davis still wearing heels and he is Southern.
Everybody get a swag championship ring.
I'm just saying.
Anybody can get one of those.
Everybody don't.
Anybody can get one of those.
No, they can't. You see somebody from
celebration bowl.
You see somebody from Valley or UAPB one?
Did you get your celebration bowl ring? Okay. All right. No. Exactly. Nada. Twice. 2-time loser. Like a 2-time felon. 2-time loser. Come on now. Shoot. Let him know. Let him know. Let him see.
He been saying it all episode.
Hey, listen, come to fam, baby. It's national, baby. We national out here, baby. We national out here, baby. Come on, man. Come on now. Come to fam, mama. Come to fam. It is what it is. All right, guys. We about to get up out of here. Mike, what you got going for this week?
Not much at working. Same old, man. Hope we can go to Mobile and pull it on out, man. You know, Mobile, like I keep saying, Mobile is a weird
Don't
place.
come on here. If you lose, don't come on here and talk about Scotty.
We just talked about it, Scott. You just said it yourself. Dion first year, weird game. I got a bone to pick with Stephen A. Smith, man.
What happened?
He must don't like the swagger song.
What you talking about?
Like he doing like the HBCU tour thing with First Take.
Yeah.
Not one SWAC university is on it.
Oh, I mean, they're on the East Coast. It makes sense.
But still, come on now, Scott. Show the swag. If you gonna show HBCU some love, come on now.
I feel you.
It ain't got to be JSU. Just give one of the SWAC schools some love.
Yeah, like FAMU. They did
No. Southern. I was gonna say like Southern or Grambling.
They did FAMU last year.
So
you just said give the SWAC school some love that they did last year. And then they did a college game day at Jackson.
Get the SWAC schools some love. They don't even like football in the MEA like that.
They were beating up on you.
Oh, goddamn.
They was beating up on y'all.
Yeah, like Zoe said, fam, you ain't SWAC, so we don't care about that.
Oh, man, they don't even like football like that. They like it enough to beat y'all. What's that say about you? What's that say about y'all? What's that say about y'all?
Winston-Salem will run circles around them.
Whoa, man, that's crazy.
Savannah State run circles around them.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just saying.
You doing what game you doing this weekend, Scott?
Come on, man. You see what's on my shirt, Brody?
Oh, yeah, against Bama State.
Not what they gonna be. I got high hopes for you niggas. We gonna see.
Come on, man.
Y'all gonna beat Bama State, Scott?
Is water wet? Come on. Come on. Is water wet?
Now, if you lose now.
Is water wet? You tell me.
Oh, man.
Last time I checked.
Man, let's go, Bama State. Swarm is one. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ain't that the motto? Swarm is one?
I don't know.
It's something about swarm.
We about to be swatting. Wah. That's what we about to be
doing.
doing.
Swarm is one. Whatever they be saying down there.
It don't matter what they say.
Let go, Coach E-Rob.
It don't matter what they say. Like I said. Are y'all gonna win is the question. That's the real
come
question.
on now, Scott. You know we gonna win. You said it yourself, we gonna win. So you know. So you know.
I don't know. Football's a funny game, man.
You know.
Football's a funny game. Football's a funny game. It'll be real crazy if we beat the Alabama school and you lose to the Alabama school. That'd be real. That'd be
real crazy. We win against the Alabama school. You lose against the Alabama school.
And we'll see. We'll see. Don't slip up.
It's a 6 o'clock game.
I think 6 or 7 o'clock. Yeah.
I'm tuned in.
Oh, it's at Bama State too. It's their homecoming.
Oh, it is their homecoming. It might be an early game then.
Yeah,
If
it
it's
might be.
homecoming. Because you know they ain't used to homecomings down there.
Let me see what time this game is. Let me see.
They not used to homecomings.
Alabama State versus FAMU. It's at you're right. It's at 3.
Yeah, usually the homecoming game be early.
Yeah, it's at 3. So okay. The real story would be if both them Bama, man, we both be over here sad.
We be like that Spider-Man meme, looking at each other, point.
Oh man. Hey, Mac from the Jack coming to you.
What's going on, man?
What's
I
up?
just had to come on here right quick. Mike,
What's up, Matt?
Man, Mike. Man, listen, don't be saying it be weird stuff going on in Mobile, man. Last year wasn't no weird stuff going on. We can't be saying that, man. We're gonna go down here and handle business, bro.
What was the score last year, Mobile?
What was the score last year?
It was, I know we let them get up like some 30 points. We still put 40 up, but still, we broke out on them early, and we just let them. You know, our defense wasn't as good as it is this
45,
year.
30.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, 45, 30.
Man, listen, Mike, you can't be saying that, bro.
Man, Mobile is a weird place. That stadium trash.
It's ass.
I mean,
all type of weird stuff.
The stadium is trash, but I mean, it's all good, man. We're gonna go down here and like Mr. Campbell said, we're gonna start a view hall and let whoever else, you know, take care of it, going to move them out. You know,
he said, let whoever else help move him out. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah. And then we got a bye week before FAMU. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all right, Mike. I'm going down to Mobile, man. We're gonna be good.
Man, you gonna see that butt whooping up close, huh? When A&M whoop, oh man, that's gonna be crazy, boy.
Nah, you know, you said it yourself, Scotty. They can't stop a nosebleed.
No, dog, you didn't pick us for no reason, Scotty.
Exactly.
I'm not a fool. Now, listen. Do I like to see y'all? Listen. I picked y'all against Grambling. What happened?
Scotty, that was an anomaly. We turned the ball over 5 times. Anomaly. That won't happen no more.
Going on. But we corrected it though. We straight.
Okay. All right. We'll see. We'll see. I would love. Listen. It would do me no better greater joy than to come back on here Wednesday and see Mike in turmoil.
Don't we know?
Boy.
Don't we know? But that ain't happening though. That ain't happening.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Mac, it ain't gonna happen. That ain't happening, Mac.
Like I said, we finna start up this U-Haul, Mike. We finna get the job done.
Yeah, finna go on. You know, we the coach killer. We finna go on, get my boy man up out of there.
Yeah, go ahead, start the U-Haul. I ain't gonna hold y'all though, man. I just had to come in here, hop on real quick.
All right, Mac. Appreciate it, Mac. Listen, I'm gonna just say this: if y'all lose this game against A&M, trust me when I tell you, I'm picking y'all Bamas every week because clearly, I got the voodoo.
Yeah,
I got if A&M beats y'all, oh, I got some real voodoo. I got it. Oh, I got it. It's all up. So I don't give a damn if it's against FAMU. I'm like, Jackson.
Won't happen.
All right. Yeah, listen, it is what it is. All right, guys, listen. Make sure you tune into Around the Block. My boy Mike's on it with his co-host. Comes on at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock Central.
12 Eastern, 11 Central.
My bad. 12 Eastern, 11 Central on the HBCU Plus network. All right.
Yeah, go get that HBCU Plus app. Go download it right now.
Watch them and all their shenanigans going on.
We really talk some good football on there, Scotty. Because every week we do like a quarterback club thing. We do our top 5.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a pretty good show, man. I think y'all will like it.
Yeah. Pretty good show. All right. So make sure you guys go tune in.
You know, they think it when they hear our name, they think it's just about JSU. But no. We talk a lot of HBCU football on us, so it's good. I like.
Give it a chance. Can't hurt. Give it a chance.
Yeah. Right. Go on, get the HBCU Plus out, man. You know.
There you go. All right, guys, and I'm about to be out of here. I am going to Maryland. I don't know if I'm gonna do a show in Maryland. I'm going on vacation. See my mama. But if I do a watch party, if you see my background, it's different because your boy's in Maryland. All
Man,
right.
take the weekend off, Scotty. You deserve it.
You probably
Take
right.
the weekend off, enjoy the fam, bro.
Thank
Hey,
you.
where my boy Showtime at?
Hey,
where my boy Showtime at?
Hey, let me show you some videos. I'm about to go on my dad mode.
Cause I seen Keyhead posting some stuff.
Listen,
my boy Showtime.
Listen, he went stupid, Mike. He scored 3 touchdowns and won the game. 21-8. 21-8. He went straight stupid. Let me show you this one. I'm gonna send this one. I got one video, right, Mike? And I went straight dad mode. I was so geeked, I dropped the phone. Like, so this is his last touchdown. This shit was crazy, Mike.
He come back.
Yes, sir. That was his.
Hey, there go my boy.
Yeah.
Showtime, what's up?
Hold on. Here you go. Hold on. Let me turn my so he can hear you. Now they can hear you. Go ahead.
There we go. Showtime, what's up, bro?
Hi.
Hey, we like what you doing on that field, bro.
I mean, I ran the block. I made a nasty cut.
Oh, then he cut back.
Cruising on him. All right, so that was his last touchdown. This the one I dropped straight dad mode, bro. Straight dad mode. Yeah. Hey, it was a dog. He ran this post route so clean, Brody, and I just straight dropped the phone. I was so geeked.
We gotta get Key to get the footage then, since you dropping phone. Yeah, they're gonna be Key job to get the footage.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
I think.
Got him! Be there!
Oh, yeah.
Straight dad mode.
Yeah,
bro.
you went in dad mode. Yeah.
No, straight dad mode. It was straight dad mode, man. And then the last one he had, so the first touchdown he had was this one in the red zone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was too geeked. Wow, I'll tell you.
Did you become geeked on this one?
Oh, stupid. You're right. I do need to bring a tripod out there. He's right. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, that's funny.
Zach, I totally agree with you. I can't believe you really did.
Yeah, I do need to get a tripod. I do. Yeah, I know. I'm horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm horrible. Yeah.
Hold on.
Say good pass. Yeah, that was a good pass too.
Hey,
that was a perfect one for that.
Hey, listen, that kid be putting them drinks. We call him Baby Mahomes.
Yeah.
He be putting them drinks on the money, bro. I'm talking about like for real.
That's him. He had the money. He got him.
Look, boom, right there. He was gone. No, it was so pretty, bro. So pretty.
And I had it in my hands.
Let me see.
This is when I did in the red zone. I got sad over Scotty.
Listen, you know what's crazy? He's way more talented than I was at his age. He's way more talented than me. No lie, way more talented. I wasn't even close to being that talented. And this is what he called in the red zone. Boy, cold, man.
And
Hey, Showtime, you know you can come to Jackson State whenever you're ready.
Nope, I'm good.
Where you going?
FAMU.
I told you he a fan. I told you he ain't got nothing to do with me. He always. I told you.
FAMU.
We got time to change your mind.
I told you.
I ain't changing my mind. Period.
It's probably either PWI or FAMU. That's it. That's all he going. That's all he doing.
Give him a good NIL deal. Buy his daddy some new equipment. You know.
What is PWI?
It's like like Colorado, like Ohio State, Michigan. Those are PWIs.
Yeah. Get your daddy some new equipment. Get you a nice little NIL deal. We can get you in Jackson.
See, he said LSU.
LSU. Hey, that's
that's Justin Jefferson.
I know. He was number 1.
Yeah, so he loves Justin Jefferson. So and Jamar Chase too. But CD Lamb, your dude though.
Yeah.
He loves some CD Lamb.
At a CD Lamb, CD Lamb, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson, I picked CD Lamb.
CD Lamb.
And I saw Grambling beat Prairie View.
No, they lost.
No, they lost.
Grambling lost?
Yeah. I know.
Bro.
I know.
Grambling tripping. First day
Hello. Somebody know what's going on. At least somebody know Grambling trash.
Oh man, but man, we gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate you for coming in. Hey, appreciate that, Mike. Cause I told you.
Showtime, keep doing your thing, bro.
Okay, bye, Mr. Mike.
All right, listen, guys. Until next time, you know what I'm gonna do.
I'ma holla.
God bless.